Have you ever been tempted by the allure of starting your very own financial firm? It's a dream for many, but what if I told you that dream might actually become the end of your career as a financial advisor? Let's dive deep into what that could truly mean. So, I am a coach and consultant, as many of you know that watch this channel. And if you're new here, my name's Dominique, and I'm the YouTube CFP, and I do a lot of other things. But I recently spoke with a potential coaching client. She was on the brink of possibly leaving a 23-year tenure at a very renowned firm to chase the entrepreneurial dream. But the question is, at what cost? Time is fleeting. It ticks away really fast. And while managing all these new roles of an entrepreneur, you could lose sight of why you actually started in the first place in this industry, which is to advise clients, not to manage people. Starting a firm is no small feat. You're taking on roles, like I said, that are beyond just advising. Suddenly, you're the HR manager and the IT tech person and the marketer and so much more. Even if you don't have to hire staff, you have a lot of decisions to make. But if you have to hire staff, this complicates things to a whole nother level. It's not just about filling seats. It's about finding the right people who share in your vision. If you get it wrong, it might be the beginning of the end. So, let's go into a couple of considerations that I think might serve you really well if you plan on starting your own firm. All right, let's talk about the consideration of technology. I think for any solopreneur, this is a big deal because you're going to need to be leveraging software and technology and AI and all these type of things to help you run your practice more efficiently. So this can be a blessing and a curse. Choosing the wrong platform can alienate clients, leading to a loss of business and a lot of other things. But you also have to balance this with what will help you and serve you to operate seamlessly. So how do you choose which is the greater priority and how do you balance these? I'll tell you right now, our industry doesn't make it any easier by providing 3 to 4 choices, sometimes more, for every piece of software that you can think of in tech that will help you run a financial planning firm. As far as financial planning software, investment management tools, email monitoring for compliance, and on and on and on. How do you decide? Well, I think this not only boils down to preference and your current tech aptitude, but also what will best help you accomplish your vision and mission. We're back at that again. What is helping you efficiently and effectively move towards your goals? That's a question. And if you'd like a peek at what I use to help me navigate the wealth management landscape with my clients, I want you to check out the link that I have below to see some of the tech tools that I use and why I use them. Hopefully that'll help you. Okay, the next consideration will be marketing. Should this be called the big M? I think so, because without the proper marketing messages, will there be any clients to actually serve in your business? Probably not is the answer. If you're breaking away from a bigger firm, you can no longer just rely on a firm's reputation anymore. Your brand is you. Can you effectively sell that is the question. Now, I created an ebook to discuss the 3 moves that I believe you can employ to effectively market the brand of you. And you can download it down below in the description. I don't think you just need to understand how to successfully deploy these. You need to understand what they are. So let's go through them real quick. First of all, you have to be a master at increasing your lead generation. And this basically just means you need to find a way to attract people that have a specific problem based on the solutions that you have to offer. You also have to increase wallet share. This means that you need to find a way that your existing clients, once they become existing clients, will spend more money with you and your solutions versus going to other providers. That's how you capture more wallet share. And the third is going to be to increase client loyalty. This is self-explanatory, right? After all, what good is it to work all that hard to get all these clients, knock on doors, call them, do whatever you do, and they don't remain loyal? So this has to do with keeping them more than just satisfied, but providing them with the type of service that makes them want to talk about you to people just like them. Let me ask you this. Are you tired of feeling stuck? Like you're, spinning your wheels in your financial practice? Do you wish you had a roadmap to guide you to real substantial growth? Good. I'm excited to invite you to my exclusive 5-day challenge, Create Your Ideal Practice. In this 3 moves challenge, I break down the 3 moves that I use to revolutionize my practice and that you can do the same for yourself. It's time to start building your ideal practice today. All right, now the final consideration is hiring a team. Now, you may not be here when you first start. Totally get that. Because this is a big move. You're not only now responsible for yourself, but you become responsible for another person or people. This can be very daunting. So the question is, when do you make the decision to hire somebody? Now, I think this comes down to a couple of things that might be going on in your business at that particular time. What are you spending your time on? Are you spending your time on tasks that don't produce revenue and actually prevent you from creating additional revenue? Then it's probably starting to be a time where you need to think about this. This could look like completing account opening paperwork, right? Of course, at some point, all financial advisors turned business owners have to do some version of this. But if you're generating so much business that you don't have time to process the paperwork, like it's causing delays and clients are getting unhappy, then it's time to consider hiring somebody to do this for you. There are plenty of virtual and remote paraplanner options that can, quickly familiarize and acclimate themselves to your process and provide much needed support. And this is just one of many examples. Others could be like posting the social media content to bolster your brand, or entering trades for your client accounts once you start managing money. There's a lot. You just have to determine what is your highest and best use, and then lean into that while you outsource the other things. Before taking that plunge, please, please, please weigh the pros and cons. I want you to seek guidance, maybe even from someone who's been there and done that. Don't let ambition blind you from the potential pitfalls. Remember, I'm not telling you this to scare you. Don't get me wrong, but I want to help you prepare. I've helped several individuals successfully launch their RIAs in less than 90 days. And I recommend that you think wisely, strategize carefully, and remember, the dream of starting may not always lead to the finish that you desire, but with some hard work and some dedication, you can get there. Okay? Please subscribe to the channel, comment on this video, give it a thumbs up if you actually like it, share it with somebody that you think it might be helpful to them. All those things that you do, as you're watching YouTube videos, whether you're watching on premium or non-premium or whatever, ads or non-ads. I really appreciate all the help that you can give to this channel and the support you can lend to it. And I thank you for watching it today. And I think if you're welcoming this idea of starting a firm, or at least thinking about starting a firm, be sure to check out the next video that I have lined up for you, okay?